The worst kind of loneliness is being around those who don't even share the same goals or values as you. This is a feeling I've been having for almost 2-3 years now. It's a feeling I've been having ever since I started the gym and starting self-improvement. And so when you get into those things and you grow different values from everyone else and your goals become different, it's like it's hard to relate to others and it's hard for others to relate to you. So then that creates like a dissatisfaction, a unbalance in a relationship. And it's hard. It's hard to deal with at times. See, the gift is that I can still relate to people, even if we don't share the same goals. Because you have to have that empathy. You have to see through that person's point of views and perspective on life, because everyone in life has different perspectives. What I'm saying is we feel lonely because it's hard for us to share our goals with others and for us to actually pursue our goals because we fear judgment. Like me personally, I don't fear judgment. I lost over 85 plus pounds. My goal was to lose weight. No one around me was losing weight. The only thing I saw on weight loss was online, on social media. But that didn't create a toxic relationship with others. I still did it. What was I just talking about? And really, when you're doing the hard things in life, like starting self-improvement or losing weight, like I was talking about earlier, it's going to be hard for people to relate to you. And that can, in fact, hurt your feelings at times. I mean, it has to me in the past, but I've learned how to deal with that. I've learned how to deal with it. I've learned how to accept that, hey, I live in an area where it's small. So I'm kind of from a smaller area, right? I'm not from a big city. So I don't have many opportunities to go out there and network with because I'm kind of live in the middle of nowhere, right? You know what I'm saying now? When you realize that you have these opportunities around you, go after them and you won't feel lonely. But when you're in an environment where people don't share the same goals and values as you, I feel like it's one of the worst ways of loneliness. It's lonely. It's very lonely. It's a very lonely thing because, like I said earlier, you're scared of that judgment. I'm not scared of that judgment, and I've learned how to deal with that. Or it may be that you fear of what they're going to think of you even after you pursue your goals, or you share your goals and others will judge you. And that doesn't matter because it's your one life. You have one life on this earth. So go pursue after what you really care about. Now, the thing is, I'm from a small town, right? So I go to the gym, right? People go to the gym with me. I know a lot of people at the gym. But the problem is, it's not just the gym. The problem is that these people around my environment, my work environment, the gym environment, friends you grew up with, these people do not share the same values and goals as you. And then that creates kind of a deep emptiness and loneliness inside of you because you want to relate and connect with others. That's what humans want to do. They want to relate and connect with other humans and create relationships. But loneliness is something that we all want to avoid, in fact. But it just feels lonely at times when people don't really understand your goals or they don't understand that your values are different from theirs. And you just got to accept that. I mean, I accept that your values are different. Hey, you like to go out and party and drink, but personally, that's not my thing, right? Or, okay, yeah, you don't want to lose weight or start the gym, but the gym has always been a part of my identity. So I'm going to stick to that goal and continue pursuing the goal of becoming, right, a bodybuilder, someone that people can look up to, develop my physique to where people can look up to it. And I wanted to be a role model for those who want to lose weight, for those who used to be like the lonely 240-pound kid like me. And it's that simple. It just takes time to accept it. And that's why sometimes it's really good for you to resort to online communities, online fan bases, Discord, Instagram. Start a social media page about you documenting your goals like I did in 2023. I started this page around the end of the year to document my journey, share my goals with the world, connect with others who are like-minded like me. See, we want to connect with people that are like-minded. And when we don't have those like-minded people around us, even though, yeah, your parents, your family, your friends, they still love you, but you still feel this little bit of emptiness or this loneliness inside of you because none of these people in your life share the same values and goals as you. And that is no good. And it's going to take time to find those people. For me, it took a little while to find those people. But the thing is, not everyone is always going to share the same one-on-one values as you, right? They can share similar values, and that's still worthy of a relationship. That's still worthy of a connection. Just because someone doesn't have the same values as you, or, like I was saying earlier, they don't go to the gym, can still create a good relationship out of that. I hate when people say this excuse of, oh yeah, if your friends aren't on self-improvement or they don't go to the gym, you should just throw them all away. I think that's stupid, okay? Because that will make you more lonely in the end. And then you'll have a harder time finding new people or connecting with others. So you still got to have that connection with others, but then the con of that is that, hey, you're still a little lonely inside because you can share your goals, but you feel like you can't at times share your goals with others, especially growing up with a lot of trauma and stuff, and growing up being bullied, being, left out. It's like, yeah, it still carries on into today. That could be something that you're missing from your childhood, that you want to have these connections with people that have the same values as you because you've never had that throughout your whole life. And it is lonely. It is lonely. And I think to myself, wow, sometimes when I'm at work, I'm like, dang, I can't relate to anyone. I mean, I can have conversations with people, but I can't relate with them. Only to a certain degree of relatableness of their level. I can relate to their level. But I or you want to level up even more. And so when you surround yourself with people who don't want to level up themselves, that is loneliness. It's lonely. I get it. And I know that if you don't have anyone, you'll find those people. If you do have those people, try to level them up. Try to bring them up. If they don't want to do it, that's fine. You can still create a good relationship. You can still be there for them. Like how they're there for you. Like how we are there for each other. I just felt like I had to push this video out because this is just something I've been feeling a lot recently, like throughout 2024, really, with me starting the social media page, with, a lot of the times I'm at the gym by myself, or people don't share the same ideals and goals as me. But anyways, I love y'all boys. Hope y'all learned something from this video. I'll catch y'all soon.